Ooh, a bad pit stop. That'll cause some friction. I better swap my drivers round like a work of fiction. McLaren pit wall, I find your plans guilty of robbing this race of some much needed unpredictability. Sure, right now Oscar's points lead is 31, but one DNF and that gap is almost gone. That is what Lando Norris suffered last time out, but that's racing, and so's a bad pit stop, there's no doubt. These are tricky situations, we have half the information. All the people who decide this, well, their skills above my station, but it's clear manipulation that's a shame to see while racing, and I'm just hoping now it doesn't hurt the final placings. So yes, McLaren's pit wall engineered the swap. Max was loving it.
Just because he had a slow start?
He was so far in the lead, he could have a bit of banter. No threat from the McLarens as he won it at a canter. Hope is not a strategy, the commentator said. McLaren had to hope for bad luck from that charging ball that's red. This was vintage Max out in front at light speed. How many seconds between him and Lando? Over 19. The first 4 laps were mega. I was watching with a smirk. He had Norris v Verstappen and Piastri v Leclerc. But by around the 10th lap, my smile did not remain as the pack became ensnared within a DRS train. Red Bull gives you wings, but aero got deleted. The skinny wing was wafer thin, other teams defeated. Yes, hope's not a strategy, but driving fast is fine, and the result was the fastest F1 race of all time. I haven't mentioned Ferrari for those listening closely. P4 and P6 was a short return for the Tifosi. Still I rise, said Lewis, as his race gently recovered. Up 4 places in his car, Charles not moving in the other. FP1, FP2, Williams looked rapid. In quali in the race, damn, very little happened. Albon made some gains up to 7th, nice and slippery, but it was quite a fall from any thoughts of victory. There was intrigue at Monza, I wouldn't call it cinema, unless you count Ollie and Carlos as they tried to spin the car. Nico didn't even start in the pit lane he parks. Alonso out again in a blizzard made of sparks. Antonelli beached it on Friday but fought back to P8 and he was first of all the rookies on the track. Gabby once again in the points. Para Benz with Isaac starting from the pit lane to wind up P10. Where did 16 races go? You'll miss them in a blink. Just like that, the championship is standing on the brink. McLaren can't win next time, but maybe Singapore is where they'll add another dub to 2024.